If you want to be an author, do this. Write every day. Simple as that. Write every day. I know you probably thought I was going to give you some profound words of advice or give some great literary secret. No. Write every day. That is the number one way that you will become a published author. Hey, this is Beverly Bozeman. I am a 3-time author. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Be sure and share this broadcast with your friends and your family. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that you'll know when I drop a new video. How else do you think that you will get a finished book? You write every day. Now, when I say a finished book, I don't mean necessarily like one of those to where it's in your hand and it's ready to go to be distributed to the public. I'm talking about your manuscript. Once it's a feeling that's hard to describe, but it is such a great feeling to have accomplished the thing that you work on for months. For some people, it's years. Getting all of your thoughts out into a manuscript. You're going to, pass it on to the editor for revisions or whatever. But it's just something about writing the last word and putting the period at the end and you are done. But the only way to accomplish that is to write every day. Out of 24 hours, you can give 15 minutes. For some people, you can give 30 minutes. For some people, you can give an hour out of 24 hours. Now, you may have to be a tad bit creative. For some people, they have their time is dedicated to so many things. You might have to use a recording device and record your thoughts. If it's a fictional book, you just might have to tell the story onto this device and have it transcribed. Pay somebody or, later go along and, type it in, or pay somebody to type it for you, or get, there's transcribing software. I can't think of any that are like up to date, but you can like speak into it and it'll type for you. I don't know how all of that works, but I know the old school stuff. But you can also maybe write it out and pay your kid or find somebody on Fiverr to type it out for you. You're just going to have to be creative, but you have to write every day. That is the only way that you're going to get your manuscript into your hand. Of course, some people will write for a couple of days or a couple of weeks and they put it down, or a couple of months and they put it down, but it's going to take forever to get it into your hands. It just is. Every day. Every day. I don't care if it's one line a day. It's about creating a habit. It's about taking what's in your mind and put it on paper instead of letting it stay. This is simple stuff. Nothing profound. The profound stuff and the little secrets and the tidbits, they'll come later. Start with writing every day. If you have to write the title one day, the next day, do a brief summary of what the story is going to be about. Turn the page. The next day, write the title to the first chapter. Write down the name of your first character, the second character, the third character, and then go back and the first character, write a brief description. Then do the next character with a brief description. I don't know. Everybody has different writing styles. And, you just have to find what's going to work for you. But the secret to it all, or the best advice, is to write every day. It would help to have some type of format, like a writing outline, or maybe take a writing course. If you're not as strong of a writer, but you know what it is that you want to put on paper, you can do all of that. But the only way to get your manuscript in your hand is to write every day. There's just, you just got to figure out your time. And if you're going to use a voice recording, or if you're just going to write it out, or if you're going to sit down at a computer and type it out, or iPad, or whatever you're going to do, and just start. Even if you have, I have written chapters, 3 or 4 chapters, and then the story started losing fires. It started to lose its speed, and I had to delete 2 chapters and go back to the 2 chapters that I knew worked. But I wrote every day. The book right here, Lingerie, Lovers, and Lies, The Life of a Side Chick, I wrote that in 90 days because I wrote every day. The other 2, it was up and down, stop and go. But I wrote that in 90 days because that was my second book, because I was determined. So that's how I know if you write every day, you can get your manuscript in your hand. For some people, if you have more time and you can dedicate 2 or 3 hours to writing, you'll knock it out in no time, and you have your manuscript in your hand, send it off to the editor, and you have your book in your hand in no time. Anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Be sure to release your genius. Pull off the impossible every day. Remember, you will have whatever it is that you say. So be positive when you speak, Queen.